For those of us that are overactive with hip flexors and we sort of exist like this, you know, because you lock your knees a lot when you stand. Now, two ways to know that your hip flexors are overactive and you need to compete with the fact that you're stuck this way is if you try to lean back at all, or you do yoga and you like to lean back, you feel a pinch or a sharp pain across here. You're also a person who has stopped lying on their stomach, either because while lying on the stomach, you feel that same pinch or that sharp pain, or you don't feel it while you're lying here, but when you go to get up, you're like, oh God, I can't get up, and you're sort of still stuck that way. Now, the reason why that happens is because when you have a constant moment arm in this direction, you're already in extension, essentially, and you start creating this sheer force of a pinch already existing because you're constantly in this kind of extended position. Then you add extension when you're already there to start with, and you pinch towards the back. So what can you do about that? Because you really do want to get to the point of being able to lie on your stomach again. At least hang out there to read a book or scroll social media or something like that. First, use a pillow to support to help yourself. Then you can do your psoas releases anywhere in the psoas region to the iliacus region to at the iliopsoas region, and that is in previous videos, but generally the six pack to just inside your ASIS or this front hip bone to just below it. So you can hang out there, and just the upward pressure of that release ball brings you out of that sheer force extension and kind of helps you out. Another thing you can practice is hang out on your elbows, because now you're adding a level of difficulty by extending your spine by being on your elbows. So can you do a release, use your abdomen to kind of tuck into more of a posterior tilt, butt muscles are off, and can you learn to hang out on your stomach with a little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt moment? You can combine the release with it. You would definitely have to do both sides. You would not just do one, but you are practicing, can I be on my elbows, extend my back, get a little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt, leaving my butt muscles off. Your progression would be to move away from needing anything underneath, and can you lie here with no pain? If you cannot, you must practice pulling with your abdomen, your pelvis tucked under a tad, no butt muscles. And then what I do is I kind of press up through my chest, and the emphasis of extension that I'm experiencing or promoting is about up here, because you need thoracolumbar junction extension in order for you not to drop into this type of moment here where it's going to pinch and bother your back. You do want to practice this, so you might as well do it when you're watching TV, social media, whatever it is in the day. It is abdomen, no butt, practice extension of the thoracic spine. And then when you exist in life, you can make sure that you move away from the locked knees, that you're here, and that if you need to extend, you have it here.